I'm in 14 Hall of Fames. Can't run, I can't jump, I can't shoot, and here it is, 14 Hall of Fames. Unbelievable. You should have the 3 E's of life: energy, enthusiasm, and excitement for every day of your life. My mom and dad were uneducated, but they had an education about how to treat people. 2 things that they shared with me constantly. Number 1, I was told was, Richie, be good to people, and people will be good to you. Richie, never ever believe in can't. Richie, do me a favor, go to college. My mental attitude at the time was gonna be like all my other friends and people in the area. You know, you get a job, work somewhere, and that was life. And no, you gotta go to college, Richie. You gotta be the first in our family to go to college. And it was probably the greatest advice I ever received in my life. And my mother said, why don't you try go to Seton Hall? And fortunately, Seton Hall accepted me. I went there. And I played on that team. And then I realized I'm going nowhere in basketball as a player. And I put my attention towards coaching. One day the phone rang, and it was my former principal of high school. And he said, Richie, we want to make you the head basketball coach. The only reason you're getting the job, nobody wants it. And 7 years later, I'm coaching at the University of Detroit. I've coached at Rutgers as an assistant. And then all of a sudden, I'm at the Pistons, the head coach in the NBA in a matter of 7-8 years. ESPN is my second family. I mean, 40 years of my life has been with them. My God, people have been so good to me. Being involved with student athletes all my life, you like to see what is done the right way. And college sports plays a big role in your development as an individual. I think you learn things in competing that you can't learn out of books. You learn mental toughness by being an athlete if you utilize it the right way. How to fight, how to compete, how to challenge yourself, how to have that work ethic. All-American is an ordinary person with extraordinary desire to excel, to be better today than you were yesterday. The most important thing to me now in my life is to give back and to raise money to help kids. I love helping kids. My daughters went to Notre Dame, and so we established the Dick Vitale Family Scholarship Award. The only rule I had is that the dollars would go to youngsters that participate in activities that don't get financial aid, like the cheerleaders, the band, the mascots. I get some of the most beautiful letters from recipients. It just makes you feel good that you can bring a smile and help someone. Well, the V Foundation all started with Jimmy V when he came down with cancer, and I just loved everything about his spirit, his enthusiasm, his energy. He was just that kind of guy, and I've tried to work as hard as I can every day of my life to try and raise money. My field of specialization is pediatrics. Every speech I give, I close with something about the V Foundation and pediatric cancer research. Talk about making an impact on people's lives. Jimmy V will affect lives for years and years and years. To me, that's the sign of greatness. You know, my legacy should basically, what I'd love it to be, a guy that really just had a sense of pride and passion of what he did it with loads of energy and enthusiasm, and just loved life and loved people. What I'm looking forward in the future, we all have goals now. I got goals. In 19 years, I'll hit the magical 100 mark, and I will be at courtside saying, he's awesome, baby, with a capital A. That is my goal, to be the first guy at 100 to walk in and to do a game. Oh, well, it's nice to dream, I guess.